for I am sad and lonely here in the distant west, and pleasant dreams of bygone days at night disturb my rest. For in this broken heart of mine, forgotten never shall be the days I spent with Molly Vaughan, abiding on Lochlee, for she was young and slender and gentle as the fawn. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, brighter than stars of early dawn. The smile she had for everyone, but her kisses were all for me. In trance I gazed on Molly Vaughan, abiding on Lochlee. When I claimed her for my bride, how happy then was I. How pleasant were those hours of love, and how quickly they passed by. A pleasant light shone in her eyes, she was too good for me. An angel claimed her for his own and took her from Lochlee. Now I have traveled a stormy world, my hair is still redewed. A pleasant voice rings in my ear with tones I can't subdue. Her lovely form it haunts me still, her pleasant face I can see. It is the face of Molly Vaughan, abiding on Lochlee. She was young and slender and gentle as a fawn. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, brighter than stars of early dawn. A smile she had for everyone, but her kisses were all for me. In trance I gazed on Molly Vaughan, abiding on Lochlee. Well, I'm happy-go-lucky wherever I go, and I spend all the money I earn. The reason I'm happy wherever I go is because I can spend my last dime. The reason I know that I'm not for to blame, because I don't stretch and grow tall. The reason I'm happy wherever I go is because I'm a little too small. I was walking the street one evening quite late, met a lady schoolmate of mine. And on our way home, as we usually did, we called at a restaurant to dine. I asked her if I could see her again, or if at her home I might call. She said, I'll tell Ma, but I really believe you're just a little too small. You're just a little too small, young man, you never could answer at all. You're young, I know, and perhaps you will grow, but at present you're a little too small. Well, there was a young lady who lived in this town, and I loved her as dear as my life. And like a darn fool, I got down on my knees and asked her to be my wife. She gave her consent as to linger and wait. We were to be wed in the fall. When her old daddy the news he did hear, my lad, you're a little too small. Just a little too small, young man. You never could answer at all. You're young, I know, and perhaps you will grow, but at present you're a little too small. Well, a short time ago, my rich uncle died, and I knew I'd be in for his share. The last words he said as I stood by his bed, young man, you're a young millionaire. Oh, now to congratulate, next day at home, the ladies around me did call. I said to the girls, you must now excuse, you're just a little too tall. You're just a little too tall, young girl. You never could answer at all. I'm young, I know, and perhaps I will grow, but at present you're a little too tall. Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the people here working by day and by night. They don't plant potatoes, nor barley, nor wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand in this digging for gold. For all that I found here, I might as well be where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. I believe that in writing a wish you expressed as to how the fine ladies of London are dressed. Well, if you believe me, when out to a ball, they don't wear no tops to their dresses at all. I've seen them myself, and you can't tell in truth. Say if they were bound for a ball or a bath, they'll be starting those fashions. Now Molly McCree, where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. Remember young Peter O'Loughlin, of course he's over here now as the head of a force. I met him today, I was crossing the Strand, and he stopped the whole street with a wave of his hand. And as we stood talking of days that are gone, the whole population of London looked on. For all his great powers, he's wistful to be where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. But never mind, with beautiful shapes nature never designed, with lovely complexions of roses and cream. But I'll make no remark with regarding the same. But if at those roses you ventured to sip, the colors would all come away with your lips. So I'll wait for the white rose that's waiting for me where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. I wait for the white rose that's waiting for me where the mountains of morn sweep down to the sea. I've a nice little car and a small little land, side of the sea. I cares about no one because I believe that nobody cares about me. My peace is destroyed and I'm fairly annoyed by a lassie who lives in the town. She sighs every day as she passes my way. Do you want your old lobby washed down? Do you want your old lobby washed down? Come shine. Do you want your old lobby washed down? She sighs every day as she passes my way. Do you want your old lobby washed down? Says he, I'll take half, but says I with a laugh. Do you want your old lobby washed down? Do you want your old lobby washed down, sunshine? Do you want your old lobby washed down? Says he, I'll take half, but says I with a laugh. Do you want your old lobby washed down? Look so bashful when they go out courting. They seem to look so very shy. As they kiss a young maid, sure they seem so afraid, but they would if they could on the sly. But I do things in a different way. I don't give the nod or a frown. When I go to court, I says, here comes the sport. Do you want your lobby washed down? Do you want your old lobby washed down, sunshine? Do you want your old lobby washed down? When I goes to court, I says, here comes the sport. Do you want your old lobby washed down? Was leaving his native home, crossing the broad Atlantic where once more he wished to roam. And as he was leaving his mother, by standing on the quay, he threw his arms around her neck and this to her did say, a mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you go. Keep her while she's living, you'll miss her when she goes. Love her as in childhood, when feeble, old and gray. Oh, you'll never miss a mother's love that she's buried beneath the clay. As the years roll onward, I'd settle down in life and choose a nice young newbie girl and take her for my wife. And as the kids grow older, they play around my knee, and I teach them the very same lessons that my mother, she taught to me. A mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you go. Keep her while she's living, you'll miss her when she goes. Love her as in childhood, when feeble, old and gray. Oh, you'll never miss a mother's love when she's buried beneath the clay. Softly as the mist upon the morning, comes the memory of your tender voice and smile. It seems an age now since we both embraced, dear, on that morning when we parted for a while. I squandered all my time when I had plenty, on a dream we shared before I left to roam. Do you think that if I packed my bags tomorrow, you'd welcome me there if I came back home? Well, I met some friends who've lived here for a while now. Lots of smiles when I was young and green. Taught me how to live here in this city. Went to every crazy party to be seen. When the money that we both saved soon departed, and likewise all our friendly smiles as well. Now the only thing that's left of your brave hero is my broken pride and a sad tale for to tell. Well, I guess I'm not cut out for this old city, but I've learned some things about myself that's true. I left everything I love to learn this lesson. The only friend that I've got left is you. Do you think that we could start the whole thing over and share the dreams we used to share before? I'll be home when I can get the pair together, for I'd love to see your tender smile once more. Softly as the mist upon the morning, comes the memory of your tender voice and smile. It seems an age now since we both embraced, dear, on that morning when we parted for a while. Do you think that we could start the whole thing over and share the dreams we used to share before? I'll be home when I can get the pair together, for I'd love to see your tender smile once more. Could only see is a beautiful golden tresses. Here in reality, I could only take your hand as I did when you took my name. But you're only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. Mansion surrounded by treasures untold, and gaze at a beautiful picture in a beautiful frame of gold. The picture of a lady, so beautiful, young and fair, to this beautiful life-like vision, she murmured inside despair. The lips could only speak, the eyes could only see the beautiful golden tresses. From here in reality, I could only take your hand as I did when you took my name. one sweet bride. And there in that beautiful mansion, he awoke from his dreams and cried. Those lips could only speak, those eyes could only see. Those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality. I could only take your hand, as I did when you took my name. But you're only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. And those lips could only speak, those eyes could only see. And those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality. I could only take your hand, as I did when you took my name. But you're only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. I just came back in town to sign the paper. The house is sold now, it's no longer mine. But since this house I built for you has meant so much to me, I thought I'd drop by and see it one more time. I stopped the car, got out and looked it over. That unkept lawn now seems so strange to me. That rambling rose that I set out within, your love has died. Weeds now grow where flowers used to be. If this house could talk, oh what a story. Although it's only made of wood and stone, it would talk about its days of glory, when it almost became our happy home. I walked up close, looked through the picture window. The past was oh so clear as I looked through. I listened close and almost heard those tender words of love, as I sat by the fireside with you. If this house could talk, oh what a story. Although it's only made of wood and stone, it would talk about its days of glory, when it almost became our happy home. prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away. You stole Trafalgar's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Neath the famine and the crown, I rebelled, I was cut down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. A lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. And she lived in hope and prayed for her love in Botany Bay. It's lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched a small free birds fly. Our love was on the wind, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. In the county road scanning in hailstones and rain, I was Pauline and said she, do you know the shortest shortcut into old Ballymo? Says I, oh Pauline, who led you astray? I think I'll go with you and show you the way. Says she, I'm afraid, sir, for you I don't know. You might kiss me between here and old Ballymo. I, Colleen, oh, I've seldom been kissed. Said she, you poor lad, you're a lot you have missed. Says I am willing to learn, you know. We could practice between here and old Ballymo. Do you think I'd walk with you, you Mulligan rogue? I don't like your looks or your tutor and brogue. You're young and you're handsome, but God knows you're slow, and they don't like a dead one in old Ballymo. Says I've been noted for strength and for looks, and my brain's not so bad, for I've mastered the books. And if you say yes to be married, we'll go and forever be happy in old Ballymo. She started to laugh till I thought she would choke. She said, you poor flute, how I tell you a joke. Get out of me way, sir, for now I must go. I've a husband and 6 kids in old Ballymo. An evening in love day in the merry month of May, the roses and the heather were in bloom. A young maid passed me by and gave me the glad eye by the bright silvery light of the moon. Oh, I got an awful fright, it was true love at first sight. I couldn't wait to marry her too soon. Hitched up right away in a chapel in Las Vegas by the bright silvery light of the moon. The hour was getting late, she asked for me to wait. I got up to the door of her bedroom, and there upon the chair was her shining golden hair, silvery light of the moon. There was more for me in store when she began to snore. She almost drove the blankets across the room, and there upon the bed was her bloody wooden leg by the bright silvery light of the moon. Fair once twice, they're always out to pull us poor gossoon. Hold their teeth and hold their hair, make sure that they're all there by the bright silvery light of the moon.